What a year was 570 AD. A person was born, a prophet to be. Muhammad, that was his name. People were misguided, and that's when he came. He would go on to leave all the idols behind. He's an example to the whole of mankind. Rabiul Awwal, in it was a day he came to this world to show us the way. He was born in Makkah, the holiest place, a life full of challenges he was to face. Abdullah, his father, had by then passed away, leaving Amina, his mother, in her arms he lay. Halima Saadia took over his care until he was 6. Our Prophet was there. His mother then died. He was left all alone. Abdul Muttalib, his granddad, then made him his own. When our Prophet was 9, his grandfather died. Abu Talib, his uncle, became his new guide. In his 20s, a merchant, Muhammad, became by trade. Al-Amin, the trustworthy, became his grade. Khadija, aged 40, became his bride. He was 25, with her by his side. To the poor, she gave away all her wealth, a dedicated wife in sickness and health. 360 idols in the Kaaba, they were at that time. Our Prophet realized that this was a crime. He would go to Mount Hira, leaving behind his wife, reflecting and wondering about the meaning of life. Whilst thinking there, in the midst of the night, he heard a loud voice which filled him with fright. It was the angel Jibreel who asked him to read. Our Prophet couldn't and didn't take heed. The angel embraced him and then asked him later, read in the name of the Creator, who created man from a drop of blood. Our Prophet couldn't read, but at that time he could. Our Prophet rushed to the path straight ahead. He heard a voice from the heavens which said, Muhammad, truly you are the messenger of God. Muhammad was scared and thought this quite odd. Praise be to God, his wife said instead. I know you have been chosen as God's messenger, she said. And thus Khadija became the first woman of Islam. And over the next 23 years came the revelation, the Quran. He preached to all people, every creed, every race. Yet so many hardships he had to face. There were fears for his life. Then the hijrah took place. He entered Medina by the Almighty grace. He was greeted by the Ansaris who were not like the others. They treated the Muhajirs like their very own brothers. Then came the battles, fought face to face. Then the conquest of Makkah, Muhammad's birthplace. Al-Nasr was revealed. Its message was clear. Muhammad knew that his time was near. Everyone gathered to hear his last speech. Little did they know how far Allah's message would reach. Muhammad gave us the miracle, the Quran, and now a 1/4 of the world follow Islam. He is our role model, the best of mankind, and has left the Quran and his Sunnah behind. Read the Quran as much as you can, the words of Allah for the guidance of man. And follow our Prophet's Sunnah when eating and dressing, and said him salutations and many a blessing. He came to mankind to show us the way, and inshallah we'll meet him one day. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa barik wa sallam.